Hi, it's Laura from the Charleston Holistic Center, and the triad today are all major arcana: perception, healing, and destiny. Because they're major arcana, all of them, this gives the concepts a little more punch. So, perception wants us to question our perspectives and our perceptions of reality. Facts and perception of said facts can be vastly different things. Facts do not change, but our perception most certainly can. We have, as a society, have ditched, for the most part, this distinction between fact and perception. And it's hurting many of us. We seem to be unable to agree that there are even such things as facts, and that is not a progressive idea. It's a regressive idea that places us squarely in the Dark Ages. It took the Renaissance to bring to light the distinction between fact, perspective, and perception. Let's not degenerate into another Dark Age. So perception asks us to look at how we perceive things and know that we all have different perspectives. But unlike a bunch of politically correct BS, I do not believe that all perspectives or perceptions are equal. Just because your eyes suggest and your mind might perceive that the world is flat does not make it so. You can join the Flat Earth Society and all talk about your perspective together, but it's not based on broader facts and hence reality. This kind of limiting of our perspective and then joining with others that reinforce that perspective does not move us toward a better society or a better world. Okay, that's my soapbox on that. All right. What about more personal perspective and perception? Let's start with that topic of destiny. I've discussed before about people getting stuck in the perception that without their destiny defined, everything is just crap in their life, and that once we're on our pathway to our destiny, everything is perfect. This is very damaging perception because it's just not true. Life happens, destiny or not, and we will always have to work with what comes our way. It is our perception of our current circumstances that make them crap or not. Okay, well, some circumstances are truly crap. Then it can be our perception that we have no agency to change them, which keeps them crap. Sometimes when we have not accepted our part in the responsibility for our circumstances, this is what leads to our perception that it's crap or that we can't change the crappiness of it. Okay, look, if you were or are a child being human trafficked, you have no responsibility in your situation, and a lot of what I say will not pertain to you. I'm so sorry. All right. This leads us to healing and health and our perception. Here's another place where our perception really screws things up. Let's take two sides of the same coin of body image. The media feeds us unrealistic and often altered images of how we should look. This is especially true on the young, skinny, beautiful front if you're a female. We have a certain perception of how a female, quote unquote, should look. And it usually isn't staring us in the mirror. So we're back to that crappiness in our life. But it's our perception that's making us feel crappy. Our perception of what a female quote unquote should be. Change the perception and crappy goes to happy. Sorry about that. I had to do it. You know it. Okay, then there's the flip side. Okay, so there is an entire group of people in their silo that perceive that being significantly overweight is perfectly great for them. I am not fat shaming here. I'm talking facts from every medical study. Being significantly overweight, we're probably talking more than 30 pounds, but that really depends on the individual, is a serious health risk for pretty much everything that you can name that's bad and can kill you. So perception here is resulting in literally thousands of very sick people. Perception, facts. So we get our perception and echo chambers, and we forget that just because we associate with people with the same perceptions doesn't actually make it reality. Been there, done it, try not to do it again. Perception. Vaccines are bad. Massive echo chamber out there on this one. Polio in the United States. You really should look up what polio does if you don't know. Perception. Guys have to be really muscular. Steroid use leads to erectile dysfunction. Let me repeat that. Steroid use leads to erectile dysfunction. A little bit opposite of virile. Perception. I'm too blank. Fill in the blank. I challenge you to check out the facts behind every perception when you say, even just in your head, maybe especially just in your head, I'm too, or I'm not enough. Is your perception legit or not? You are just enough, just the way you are. Can we always be better? Sure. But you are enough just the way you are. We do improvements so we don't stagnate, so we can experience different things from different perspectives, not because we aren't enough, because you are enough just as you are. Check out that perception. Do the challenge for the next 5 days. See how your perceptions match facts or not. Now, if you want to work on your perceptions and perspectives, let's talk. This is what I do. Also, as always, if this intrigued you, ticked you off, or you just want to know what I'll say next, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you and namaste.